Hey guys, Frisian here. So we have this 2014 Grand Caravan. We're going to change the oil cooler because it's leaking excessively. It's already a puddle there, and the engine and transmission is completely covered with oil, so it's coming from there. We're also going to change the transmission on it. First, second, third, and fourth are fine. But the reverse is very iffy and hesitant, so we're going to change the transmission. The TCM was already changed, and some sensors were already changed, and it didn't fix the issue. So it was brought up to me, and then so we're going to change the transmission, because that's pretty much, you know, the last hope on this. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to change the transmission, front wheel drive, and yep. So it's much easier to show you how to disconnect the transmission, of course, from the engine being out already. Okay, you're gonna remove, of course, the CV axle. You got 1, 2, and 3 come up. Of course, disconnect the harnesses. All this harness is gotta come out. The transmission all around has 14s and 15s. You're gonna have 15s. Remove this bracket. Gonna be loose. Other than that, of course, you're gonna have harnesses, the transmission mount that's up top, and the transmission cooler lines. Okay, but I'm gonna show you that on another video when I'm actually removing it from the vehicle. Everything up here has to come off, so I'm gonna try to do a time lapse. All right, guys. So down here, you gotta remove this cover. It's a small plastic cover, and just pry it out, and then you're gonna have the bolts for the torque converter. I believe it's 4 of them, and they are 18s. So just to recap, I removed all the bolts around the transmission on the bottom side. I removed the bolt that holds the bracket on the back side. I removed the CV axle. There's 3 bolts, 3/16 over here on the side of the engine, and just pulled it backwards. Well, towards the driver's side, it will come out that way. This is the starter. There's a starter. It's 1, 2, 3 bolts. just push it back a little bit. You don't have to entirely remove it. As you see, so just push this back, and then I'm gonna go on top right now, and I'm gonna remove all those harnesses and connectors are connected, and also remove this hardest connector that goes to the CCM and the coolant reservoir. So take those out, and then you're gonna have enough room for the transmission to come down. Okay, so let's get it. Alright guys, so we are ready to drop the transmission. The only thing that's holding on to it right now is one transmission bolt and the transmission mount. Okay, everything else is off, everything else is loose. So here it is, just like that. It falls down nice and easy. Okay, just have your jack to help you obviously support it. Yeah, it's not that bad. So it takes you just a quick tips. Make sure that you disconnect all the harnesses. You don't want to rip none of this off. That's tip number one. Number two, the back transmission mount, you don't have to remove it, just loosen the bolts from the transmission. It's 3/18 on top and 1 on the side. You don't have to remove the exhaust manifold. You don't have to remove the starter, just push it back. And yeah, 2 jacks, one for the engine, one for the transmission. Drop it at an angle, and then just pry the transmission out with a screwdriver or whatever you have, and it'll come out. Okay, once it's loose, once it popped out, you can just balance it on the jack itself. Just balance it all the way down, and yeah. All right guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe.